Hey YouTube, welcome back to Fashion and Blasting. And my name's Tim, and as I always promise, I try to bring y'all nothing but heat. I don't get no sponsors from this channel, so everything that I bring you guys is all from the muscle, you know what I'm saying? I work hard, I'm a union steam fitter, but today I spent a couple of my dollars and I got some shit for y'all. It's a gun that I already reviewed on this channel earlier. If you've been following my channel for a while, you might have seen a review, but they got a new chassis system for this firearm. And today, I'm gonna bring you guys the IWI Masada S, and it's a small company out in PA where I live, and it's called MIschief Machines, and they have a chassis system for this Masada. It has a 1911 grip angle. It's made out of metal. It has G10 grips on all three sides, and it's similar to a 1911 because it has checkering on the front. But before we go on this review, I just want to show there's nothing in this magazine and there's nothing in the chamber. And you also can get this gun Cerakoted. You can get it straight black, but they can Cerakote it whatever color. And as you see, I got this popping ass orange. I call this the Broad Street Bullies. The Flyers color. If you don't know, I fucked with IWI. That's Israeli's weapon industry, and they brought you offerings like the IWI. They have the Uzi Pro, which is another firearm that I own from them. The Galil Ace, which is the Hebrew Hammer, and the X95. If you play Call of Duty, that's the Ram 7. But I also had that firearm too in 300 Blackout. But like I said, they distribute their firearms is in PA, Middletown, PA, and this company here is MIschief Machines, and they're in PA as well. But they collab for this because with this IWI, similar to the Sig Sauer, the 320, it has a chassis system. So the serialized portion for this firearm is in the trigger group. So with this chassis, they switched it up. This is a metal frame, so it gives nice like heaviness to this firearm, which aid in recoil. This firearm already came with a great trigger, so the trigger is still the same trigger from the standard IWI Masada. So I just want to show you, got a little tick up there, and your brake right there, a nice clean brake. Show you the reset. Your reset is right there, and you're right back at that wall. Got a curse brake on this firearm. And with this chassis system, the Masada was lacking in a 1913 rail, so you couldn't attach like any lights or lasers on it. But as you see with this one, I have a string light. This is the TRL7 sub. It's 500 lumens. It's actually one of my favorite lights. If you see most of my handguns, is either I have the Surefire, the X300, or I have some type of string like the TRL7. But with this chassis system also, it comes with G10 grip panels, and you know how good G10 grip panels are if you've been in the firearms, but it has very good aggressive, not too aggressive, and it has texturing in the front. I don't know if this is 25 lines per inch, but it's very similar to a 1911. It also took from a 1911 the grip angle from the factory one. So this is very similar to a 1911 grip angle, and it also has an undercut for your grip, so you can get a good high purchase on this firearm. And the slide for this Masada, it already came optic ready. And for me, I got the Holosun. Holosun is also one of my favorite optics. Is either you're going to see a Holosun or the Trenchicon SRO. I know the RMR is a great optic, but it's just not one of my favorites. I hate that you have to take it off and put it back on the firearm re-zero. So Holosun, for this one, you take the batteries on the side. It's a closed emitter, and it's just a great deal. I never had an issue with any of my Holosun optics, and I've been running them for years and years and years. But with this one, it also co-witness with the standard sights that they have on this Masada. So you don't need to get an optic plate too if you get this EPS carry, which is also great, and it co-witnesses as well. This chassis, like I said, everything that came with it, you can either get it different colors. They offer where you can get it in black. They got like a graphite, like a gray color with it. But since all my guns are black, I wanted to do something a little different with this one. And I normally don't do like colored guns, but I thought this would look pretty dope. So I got the hunter green Cerakote on this. They Cerakoted the whole bottom of it. And me being from Philly, call this the Broad Street Bully. This is the Flyers color. You know I gotta represent for the boys. But this gun is a great shooter. It does cost extra money to get this the way this is, but it was worth every penny. So if you get a chance just to get the Masada period, it's like under $400, sub $400 gun, and it's worth every penny for it. But once you add all the accessories, I got way over 1,000, but this fucking gun is a great gun. The one bad downside I can say for it, it's not much aftermarket parts for this. So, especially with this being a chassis system, it's being fairly new, I don't have a holster for this, and I would like to carry this firearm because this was my EDC for a while now. But if you like this content and more content like this, you know, come fuck with your boy and follow Fashion and Blasting. And I got a lot of new shit coming up. You know, I'm an HK fan. I got a couple of them I got to review. But I'll check you on the next one.
On my dad's page, like, comment, and subscribe.